So I come with today's video having great news. The A4 is running again. If you did not know, we actually did a full recon on the turbo, so it had massive vibrations. So I actually took it in for some repairs. I wanted to go a hybrid and stuff, but I've got much bigger game goals. So just to keep the car running for now, I just decided to do a what do you call it? A recon. Sorry for that. A recon on the current turbo we have, and then later in time I'll do a bigger turbo upgrade. So let me tell you guys quickly what has been happening, why you guys haven't seen so much of it. So what actually happens is with the turbo, it's got a crusher washer. I do hope that I pronounced it correctly. I don't know, there's probably another name for it. So technically what it does is the turbo doesn't have something like a specific gasket, if it would make any sense. It's got these washers. As soon as you tighten down the bolt, it crushes it and then it becomes like a washer. So I actually reused the washers that was on it, and I had a small leak on top of the turbo. I was like, no, we're gonna do it once, we're gonna do it right. So I actually ordered some washers in, they came in, we installed it, everything is good now. So this video is going to be pretty big. So what we're going to do is we're going to data log the car. We're going to make sure that we've got no boost leaks at all. Obviously, it's one of the things you want to do. If you've got a boost leak, you know you did something wrong. So also, I did actually see someone ask, where's the tutorial for you removing and installing the turbo? So I just want to tell you guys on this video that I'm so sorry I never actually did it. It was literally the first time taking the turbo out of the car and putting it back in. So I didn't want to give any false information or trying to like find out how to do it while giving a tutorial. So the next time I'm doing it, I will definitely show you guys how to do it. If something has to happen to the turbo or we're going to go big upgrade or whatsoever. So then also, what we're going to do is we're going to do a quarter-mile run again. So we're going to be using VCDS for that as well, because it actually measures the rotation of the wheels and stuff. So up until 400 meters, it gives you your time. It's actually pretty cool. The last time I did it, I got 15.2 seconds to the quarter mile, which is horrible. It is devastating. Literally, that was one of the reasons why I just decided, let me just take my turbo in for a recon so we can just get into the damn 14 seconds. As soon as we can get a 14 seconds, I'll be so darn happy. So I'm a guy that likes to give information, right? And I just gotta let you guys know that the battery we had on the A4 currently, it ran flat. It was like 11 volts or something like that. When I tried to like start the car up, it didn't work. So I took my Daily's battery, placed it in the car. So we went from a 24 kilogram battery to a 12 kilogram battery. So there's some weight savings over there, or maybe just me losing some of my weight. Now I'm just kidding. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know that, so you guys don't think that I've done something else to the car or whatsoever. So we just got some more accurate feedback. Then we know that actually when we did do a turbo recon, did it help? Did it really help that much? But also we did shave some weight off of the battery. So nevertheless, let's quickly get to the road and do our data log. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the boost test first to see if there's any boost leaks or whatsoever. I just want to let you guys know, if you don't know how to do it, I am gonna be data logging it. I'll drop a card for in the top right corner. You can just click on it. It's gonna show you how you can actually check for boost leaks with your VCDS. So we're just gonna do a mild pull. Okay, it's gonna be a full pull, but we're gonna do it in third gear. So we will just be getting onto the road. I think let's go. There we go, hazards off. So we're just gonna give people some time to go. It's actually a really quiet road. It's actually a little bit busy today for some reason. So we're gonna keep the RPMs low. We're gonna click start, foot to the floor. Sorry for the screen shake. And there we go. It actually shifted to fourth gear. I'm slowing down. We're gonna press, oh my gosh, wait. Did that even pick up? Let me just see. Can just pull off right over here. Okay, so at least we did data log that pull. And I must say the car did feel pretty solid. So what we're gonna do is I'm quickly gonna go to another road. For some reason, this road's a bit busy today. I'm gonna quickly go to another road, which is a bit more safer. We're gonna do our 400 meter pull and let's hope for the best. We'll quickly analyze everything once we get home. This is the moment of truth. We're gonna do our quarter mile pulls. Let's quickly press start. Please launch at 4,000 RPMs. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Oh, nice. It didn't hesitate there from first to second. Shifting short at 5.5. Come on, baby. Okay, that should be enough. Let's quickly slow down. Man, I'm so impressed with that first to second gear. It felt so solid. I'm still so upset about the short shifts at 5,500 RPMs. Why is doing that? I don't know. We'll see our time just now. I've got sad news, everyone. That was horrible. That's even worse. It was 15.6. So now I'm actually thinking to myself, am I having was it just a bad pull? Was it that today is 32 degrees? It was a bit overcast. It is a bit overcast, but it's actually really hot today. 32 degrees, or yeah, could it be like ignition retardation? Is our boost not correct? Are we not measuring our boost? The first to second gear felt so freaking good. I can't explain to you guys. I've never felt it shifted like that before, but the short shifts were just horrible. I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna quickly do another pull, and maybe I can get on the road again, and then we can just see if I'm having some kind of ignition retardation because today is so damn hot. Alright, so let's quickly do this again. Just obviously make sure the roads is safe, everything is fine. What an amazing first to second gear shift. Okay, by looking a little bit into it, let's just close the sunroof. By looking a bit into it, I'm definitely feeling something at 5,000 RPMs. If it's ignition retardation, if it's a boost leak or whatsoever, I am literally feeling the car. It has got like a pull you down moment. What is that? Wait, have I been looking at the wrong thing this entire time? 400 meters, 15.6 again. That sucks. Something is definitely wrong. The temperature today is 31 degrees. Okay, let's quickly do an ignition retardation test and just see what is going on. Okay, so we're back onto the road. Third gear. I'm gonna click start. I just want to make sure we've got enough road. Okay, so let's send it. Foot to the floor. Turbo kicked in at about 3.5. Pushed it till about 6,200. That was just my speed alarm. Okay, so now we've got, let's just press stop. Now we've got our boost. We did our boost leak test. We did our quarter mile, which was horrible. We did our ignition retardation. So let's quickly see, let's go home, let's see how everything went, and then obviously we can take it from there and diagnose and see what could be the problem. Okay, so the moment of truth. I'm sorry guys, the lighting here is not so good, but it is super hot today, even the windows and the doors are open. So let's quickly say upload log. We're gonna say it is the English version. So we can actually drag it in, or we can just click over here to browse. We can click on desktop and boost. Okay, so we're gonna check out the boost file first. We're not gonna write anything here for now. We're just gonna say we're gonna leave it to the public, or let's actually, yeah, let's leave it to the public. It's fine. Okay, so now it's gonna start loading everything, and this is usually the nervous part. So if you guys don't know how to check your data logs with VCDS for your boost, your ignition retardation, or you also don't know how to check your quarter mile on VCDS, I'll drop for you guys all the links in the description. So if we look over here, this is our RPM range. We started pretty high with our boost. We started about 2,000 RPMs. We pushed it till 6,085 RPMs. We shifted and we just let go of the throttle all the way down. So this is the specified air. This is how much the car is actually requesting. As you can see, we were first cruising a bit, and then when we stepped on the fuel, the throttle, the fuel, whatever you want to call it, it immediately said, no, now I want boost. So it'll like straight away it requested boost. It kept the boost range, and then slowly as RPMs increase, the boost is actually dropping off a little bit. So you guys are seeing here in the green, you're seeing 2270 charge air pressure. That is not physically 2.2 bar. You guys are completely wrong if you think that is what it is. Technically what it is, it includes atmospheric pressure as well. So here where I live, the atmospheric pressure is 980. Let's just say about 1,000 atmospheric pressure. So obviously the boost is included on top of the atmospheric pressure, so it makes it actually only 1.2 bar, if it makes any sense. So what we're going to do now is we're going to click on the charge air pressure. So you guys will actually notice, obviously there's something called boost lag, where it will actually go up a little bit later. But the thing that we're looking for is the boost must actually stay with this line the entire way, because this is what is being requested, and now it's for what we actually get. Come on guys, please tell me the installation was good. Okay, we're over boosting a bit. See, this is not too good. Okay, so previously we also had an overboost problem. It's not too much of an overboost, it's just a little bit of overboost. So as you guys can see here, let's go over here. Here we are requesting 1.2 bar, or let's just say 2200 atmospheric pressure, but we're actually getting 2400 atmospheric pressure. So I think now, what is the RPM range? It's 3668. So I told you guys at about 5000, I'm feeling something very weird. So let's see here where it crosses 4800. So here you guys can see the boost is actually really dropping a lot. So this can be because of it can be so many things. It can literally be because the turbo is not big enough to hold a specified value all the way through. It can be a bad wastegate. It can be, I doubt it will be a boost leak, because if it was a boost leak, we would have seen it much more here at the top where there were more boost. Okay, so we can definitely see there was a drop in pressure. When we shifted all the way through max, we were only making 0.7 bar, but 0.9 bar was requested. So that is actually, that's sad. That is very, very sad. So, okay, so here we can see this looks very similar to the first map. So we know now there is no boost leak. So for the installation part, bravo, we did an amazing job. Let's go look at the ignition retardation. Okay, so for the ignition retardation test, let's really see how it has been doing. So if you guys don't know ignition retardation, that is technically whenever your car is experiencing knock, that is a weird or abnormal detonation. It can literally be because of a hot spot on the piston or whatsoever. Literally what it does is it detects knock because it's not a usual area where it should be igniting from. As you can imagine, as the piston is actually going down and it ignites from the piston top, the explosion actually got to go to the top and then go the way back down. So that's going to cause a big knock in the engine. So obviously what is going to happen is your car will actually pull some timing to avoid knock. So as I mentioned before, I felt something weird at 5000 RPMs, like that's where we lost most of our power. So what we're going to see is we're going to see if we do have ignition retardation, where it happens the most. So once again, this gray line over here, this is our pull that we did. So you guys can see we cruised a bit. We cruised a little bit longer, and then we floored it. So we pushed it all the way up to about 6,133, and then we shifted. The car automatically shifted because it's DSG, and then it just slowed down all the way down until we actually stopped it physically. So what we're going to do is we got 4 over here. This is the inline 4. We're going to see the ignition retardation on all of them. And we do have some. So let's see. As you guys can see already here, so the most ignition retardation is minus 5.3. So this can be caused by multiple things, right? Like I mentioned before, it is knocking the engine. It can be because of bad fuel. It can be because today is so damn hot. I do know my intake temperatures are very bad because my intercooler is not sufficient enough. So as I'm accelerating, the temperature or the intake temperature can just increase, resulting in knock. So if we look over here, so let's call this 6,000 RPMs, 4,780. So this is where the boost drops down. And this is where we're having knock. So that's cylinder 1. Let's see cylinder number 2. Cylinder number 2 is not that bad. If we do look over here, it's 3 degrees. Still 3 degrees. Going till here. I don't know why it's got this weird spike over here. That doesn't make any sense. Going over to cylinder number 3. Oh, wow. timing angle retardation. So this one also experienced 3 degrees. That is really not bad. Cylinder number 4. Oh my gosh. So the front and the back is the worst. Let's see how much is it at the back. Oh my gosh. 8 degrees. That is horrible, guys. You don't even want to see anything freaking fly. You don't even want to see anything more than like 3 degrees. Like 3 degrees should be like your top limit. We're running here at 8 degrees. And this is literally at how much RPMs? 5,500 RPMs. So as I mentioned before, at 5,000 RPMs, that is where I felt like kind of weird stuff going on. And by looking at it straight away, we're having a bunch of knocks. So I'm not saying we're losing a heap of power, but whatever is stopping us from getting into that 14 seconds is ignition retardation. I think also because we are having ignition retardation, it's pulling timing from the car, and then what's actually happening is causing the boost to drop. That's why we saw that boost is just going down. So the higher we go on RPMs, the more power we lose technically. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we have to brainstorm about this, see a few ways what we can do to improve this ignition retardation, and try again. At least now we know the boost system is okay. Our quarter mile time still sucks. Talking about it, let me quickly see how much we really did. I never really actually analyzed it properly because we were on the road. I was standing next to the road. So let's have a look. Okay, so looking back at the video I took, we got 15.6. That is horrible. That is so darn horrible. Plus minus 0.16 in range. So let me just lift the camera up a bit. There we go. So that is, how much was our exit time? Let's set it. Okay, so our 0 to 100 was 7.6, which wasn't too bad though. It gives us 145 kilometers per hour going through. I don't know how accurate this thing is. It doesn't feel like it's 100% accurate, if it makes any sense. 145 is very slow. Maybe this big elephant is just very slow. We're gonna work on it. Let's quickly see our second run. And here we go for our second run. Exactly. See, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's 200 meters. There we go. 400 meters. We exit with 144 kilometers per hour. And you're at the top. It says 145, but that doesn't matter. Over here it says 144. 15.6 again. Damn it, bro. This is such, like, so annoying. It's actually frustrating to know that now I know the reliability of the turbo is much better. So obviously I'm more happy to push the car now. And I know whenever I do something now, we're going to have better response from the turbo. But it sucks not seeing any improvement on our quarter mile time. That absolutely sucks crazy. Our poor Megalodon. It is so upsetting, everyone. I can't tell you guys how disappointed I am with today's results. It was a lot of work and stuff, but at least now we know we've got a bit more of a reliability going on with the car now that the turbo has been done over and etc. But anyways, so I'm going to start brainstorming now what I'm going to be doing next. I've got no idea, but we're probably going to look into getting some different spark plugs, maybe at a different heat range or something. Maybe it could be the heat range that's messing things up. It could be bad fuel. The car was literally standing for about a month, so it could be like the old fuel in there that just gone pretty bad, or it can be so many reasons. But for this video, we're gonna drop it right over here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys would love to support the channel, hit the logo at the bottom right corner to subscribe. If you want to see any similar video, hit the icons on the screen, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video. But for now, peace out.